Dear friends, welcome to another video of Fathoming Mind. We have read various books in our daily lives, and we are also continuing reading so many books in our daily life. There are so many books which tell about different fields like literature, art, science, fiction, and every field we read the books, and it gives us entertainment as well as infotainment, and we learn a lot of things about the world, about the surroundings, the environment, and all these things while reading the book, even about our mind and our body. Everything we read through the books, and we impart also this knowledge to others whoever are in need of this knowledge, and it equips us with the knowledge to live our everyday life with more insight and with more power and energy. So today we are going to discuss about a book which is called a book of humanity. And this book is an abstract book. It is not a tangible book which we can purchase from the market, or for which we have to pay the money or anything like that. But this book is always with us. We are carrying this book in our everyday life, this book of humanity. It also, you can say, it exists in the form of our mind, a soul, or some abstract phenomena like that, which cannot be seen or which cannot be touchable, which may be intangible. But it can guide our life. It can help us to get more insight about our life, and all the more it can give us the inner power to live our everyday life with a great power and passion to live. And it gives us more knowledge about ourselves and others, and it improves our intrapersonal relations and interpersonal relations. So what is this book of humanity? So let us go deeply into this book of humanity. So let us know about our mind before knowing about this book of humanity, which connects us to the other human beings too, who carry the similar feelings and emotions as we have. So the book of humanity refers to the whole human beings, the collective conscious experiences which we are carrying in our everyday life. So let us see the mind. Okay, the mind, which is the collection of certain experiences which we have collected through our memory, through the past, and which also influences our present day behavior. According to psychologist Sigmund Freud, the mind is divided into conscious, pre-conscious, and unconscious mind. And Freud sports that the unconscious mind is the reservoir of all experiences, the past experiences, which is triggering our present behavior. And he also suggests some methods like dream analysis, free association, and hypnosis, etc., to know about the unconscious experiences and the processes. Once a person comes to know about through the psychological techniques to know about the unconscious experiences, he becomes aware about the present problem, the present psychology problem he is suffering. So we know that we all have in our everyday life some stress, conflict, and some kind of difficulties in our everyday life. But we do not know the reasons for that. Sometimes we may not be able to do some psychological techniques to go in deeply inside our mind. But we can do a simple thing, that is by daily taking the stock of things, whatever that happen. And when can you do this taking stock of things in a daily life? Okay, so we are taking stock of the things that have happened past in our everyday life. For example, we can take it in the morning, in the noon, in the afternoon, in the night, at any time. Just take time or 15 minutes. We can just recollect whatever that has happened in our everyday life just in the recent past. So this way, by doing and practicing it regularly, even our dreams also, when we sleep, that also we can take stock of things. Okay, so when we take this stock of things in our everyday life on a daily basis, we get a more insight, and we go in more and more into the past things, and we get also even to certain things that have happened years ago also. So our memory gets widened, and it gets more insight, and our mind becomes more fresh as we are aware about, as we get light into so many hidden experiences of our life. It is like putting a light in a dark room, which is our mind, and which is filled with experience, and we can see in the dark room what all things are placed when there is light. So we are able to see what all the things that have happened, and we get insight into our experiences, and we are able to change. And when we are aware about this is the first step to change, we can change. So we can understand, by understanding, by accepting, we are able to change our things, our everyday life. So what happens in the context of this book of humanity? Okay, when we are changing these things, it also connects us to the other human beings because they are also sharing the same experiences with us, almost similar experience. Not the same, each individual is different, but almost the similar experience. As we are all human beings, we have same emotions, feelings, and things like that. The disciple of Freud, Sigmund Freud, tells about the collective unconscious which humans carry, which is basic to human beings who share the same culture, same religion, same kind of background, etc. So these people, no, they carry the collective unconscious within themselves. So once we are able to cross, when we read the book of humanity, when we read about ourselves, when we go, so this very process of taking stock of things is the reading the very book that is ourselves. So we are not purchasing this book. This book we are reading, and the author of this book is the self himself. The me, the very me is the author of this book. I am trying to answer the fundamental questions of my life here. So I just go into deeply reading this book, and it connects me to the other human beings who also share the sorrows and joys that they have within us. This collective unconscious connects us with to others, and when we read further this book, we are able to cross the barriers of culture, religion, or politics, and so many other human built things, and we are able to see the world with a wider perspective and wider understanding that we are all human beings who have a collective consciousness. We have a collective awareness, we have a collective consciousness. That is why we are connected with each other. We have some feelings, we are able to understand the feelings of others through the quality of empathy. The quality of empathy to know about other increases at this instance. So let us read this book in our everyday life and improve our passion to live with more insight and more inner power in our daily life. Thank you.